Hey guys, it's argumentable. We're gonna be playing more of this game. Had some technical difficulties there. Apparently, yeah. See, that's something I don't like. It's stupid message boxes at the start of the level just pop up. That's probably a reason why Super Mario World didn't do it, except for in the intro, which is, you know, it's I guess a personal preference. I'm not interested in the story. It would be nice if, I mean, I guess it is skippable. So I can't complain too much, unlike the really, really long intro. Instead, I can skip the little tiny short stuff that doesn't even take a second to read. So I don't know. I don't understand what that bonsai build really is, but who cares? So there's an echo with this music for some reason. It wasn't taken out. There's no echo here in the cave though. I remember this being really difficult. Perhaps I'm wrong? Nah, that wasn't bad. For some reason I remember people complaining about that. Maybe it got fixed, you know, like I said. A lot of stuff did get changed. A lot of stuff that should have got changed. What the heck? I'm not counting that. I jumped on him. I mean, I know the midpoint is right there, so it really didn't matter anyway, so yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too. You gotta, I don't know, forget about it. You gotta know, when you should and shouldn't feel like rewinding and stuff. Actually, was that thing fixed? Yeah, never mind. It wasn't a fix. I was gonna mention something about how, the death counter, which is kinda dumb, by the way, since you still have lives. It'd make more sense if you didn't have lives, in my opinion. I was gonna mention something about how it would count even rewinds, I think, or save states or something. It's something you have to do in ZSNES or whatever it is you're using. So yeah, this level, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Then we're gonna come back around and do the normal exit of the one. This level is really kind of difficult for World 2. It's not unfair, which is a problem with some levels. It's just little tiny hops, and of course being on trying to talk at the same time does not help the difficulty at all. But you know, you can just kind of stay up here. It's difficult, and at the same time you just kind of jump over everything. It'd be nice if it'd be nice if you could like hang on to the trees like there are vines, I think. That would be nice. But oh, okay, whatever. I thought I was gonna die there. I say as I just stand there and don't react at all. Yeah, that was a problem again, like I said. It's sort of in with the no difficulty thing, but everybody just sort of made levels for whatever they wanted. The overworld was made first, which is a bad idea, I think. It was made way before anything was even settled. I remember, and I even looked at this just to make sure. If you look back, somebody made the post about you know, wanting to make the hack, like a group hack. You know, it'd be fun. It was me, and you know, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We should make the hack together. It'll be fun. Maybe Raocow will even play it." Which, you know, I would rather he have said he was not playing it that way. All of these references would not be in. But I won't get into that right now. I should have got into it last video, but So yeah, we were all like, okay, we're gonna make this. It's gonna be cool. And then here comes Christian. He's like, hey, I'm gonna make the overworld. I know nobody's said anything for sure yet, but I'm gonna make it. By the way, I'm gonna lead all of this too. And like a short time later, he discovered he couldn't, and he had no idea what he was doing. There were probably better people for that. You know, Yoshikuki Zeus was fine. He may be a little bit too busy for his own good, it seems. Whenever I see anything about him, he's always like, "Oh, I didn't do this, and I meant to." So yeah, that's a problem. By the way, this is my level, and so you know, it was just poor leadership, I guess. one guy was too dumb, I guess. I don't want to say dumb. Though I haven't seen him in a while. I think he got really mad and left for some reason. And the other guy was just too busy, so it would have helped if we had somebody who both knew what they were doing and was not very busy, or perhaps somebody could have delegated some of the work to somebody else, maybe? It could have helped a little bit. By the way, this level is was like my first whatever level where I knew what I was doing. By the way, I didn't pick any of this music, and I really hate this music. And I don't know, I won't get too into it, but since it's my level, you know, I have more knowledge of what I was thinking about it. Although I don't have too much to say about the actual content. Like I said, it was made really early. Like this is the first level I made for it, and it was probably like I said, one of the first levels where I don't know. I guess it was not completely flat. I won't get too into myself about all this, but it's not great. And I did try to make it easy, which is weird considering the last level, even though I beat it without too much problem, but it is a little bit difficult for a lot of people. I'm not going to say, you know, people are bad, but, you know, like, if you know what you're doing, sort of, with Mario, it's a lot easier than if you're just jumping into the game. So, yeah, I mean, I actually did request something about the music for this, but of course it didn't go in because I guess, you know, like I said, Yoshikoku was too busy, which is fine, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna cry too much about it. Although I did not pick any of the music for any of my levels, really. We will save. I probably shouldn't have, just in case something happens again. Excuse me. I don't know if that came on the mic or not, but yeah. So as I was saying, leadership started out somebody not knowing what they're doing, kind of saying, oh, this is what we're doing, this is what we have, this is the overworld, you pick a level on the overworld and just do whatever. No thanks. Although that's sort of what happened. Then Yoshikoku Zeus, he's fine, but he just sort of, I guess, really had no authority, and he didn't really do much. And when he did do stuff, he just kind of changed it on his own. Like I said, there's stuff I know about my levels. I don't know about everybody else's levels, but I'm sure they do. I don't think anybody's really mad about it. If I could go back and change it back the way I like, or for the better. What is this here for? Oh, you know, maybe, but it's no big deal. You know, it's just a stupid little ROM hack in the end. This level is kind of... I think it's probably the most suiting World 2 level. Because it's got the forest background. It's got decent music. I think this was made by Christian. He made like 50,000 levels. All of them seem pretty basic and easy. Including his quote-unquote special world level. Which... you know, we'll get to it. I keep jumping ahead to stuff that I remember, but I'd rather get to it and then forget what I was going to say. So yeah, that was the hard path, I guess, because it wasn't really that hard. Okay, see, yeah, that's kind of what I don't like about that. Just keeps popping up. I mean, it just takes a second out of your time, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why can't you just go away and not even do that? It sort of distracts me. But going back again to what I was talking about, leadership and background production, whatever. There was a lot of people who wanted to make the hack, especially when what the hell is that? Especially when somebody had to go and announce it on their channel. You know, everybody's like, "Oh wow, I gotta do that." And I don't. No. Don't do that again, please. What? See, what the hell? that happened last time. It's why it's so weird for me. I know what's happening, but it's just at the same time really weird and kind of funny at the same time. So yeah, I know there was one guy, Kiniko. I guess Kinky Oats, whatever. I don't know. Whatever his name was, he had a level, and I don't think it's in this hack. I don't think he ever finished it. But everybody was like, oh, you have this long to come in and he wasn't the only one, of course. I just remember him because he was like the most extreme one about it. But you have to post that you still have your level or something, or else it would have went away. This is near the end when, like, there's no levels left because somebody made the overworld before all of that jazz. Whoop. And he never posted anything at all, ever. But when time came around to post to keep your level, he would come in and be like, "Hey, I'm still working on my level. I'm just very busy." Well, you haven't been busy to, make that post, so what's going on? You can post about that, but you can't just show us what you have or finish anything. It's just really suspicious, like day one, hey, post, and he's like, okay, I posted, like that. Like I said, he's not the only guy. I'm not just dragging on him because he's a name I know, but I'm sort of ragging on him because he's a name I know because of that. If that makes any sense at all. Like I said, there's other people, but I can't remember them. I'm not going to actually search through all those posts just to find somebody else. So there could have been some more authority on that. I don't know if the second game is really doing that or not. Supposedly they are, but I know there's a couple people in it who have sort of done the same thing. So obviously, Talkhouse does not learn from its mistakes. So yeah, what else is there? Ghost houses. Again, it's a personal preference, but I don't like how they're not really ghost houses. They're pretty much just houses with ghost house background. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. See, I don't remember too much about the game, but it's, I guess this is a bad example because it really is a ghost house. It's got a neat little gimmick, I guess. For some reason I remembered most of the ghost houses not being ghost houses, like they had normal enemies in them, and like the first actual ghost house doesn't come until way later in the game. Can I just jump up there? If I toss this up there, is that gonna get taken away? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just wanted to see. I'm not gonna go back and do all that again, even though it's really easy to do, so whatever. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a bad example to talk about that when... What the hell do I do here? Okay, I'm running that, I don't care. Because before there's all these safe spots, but then you get to here and it's like, well, you press the P switch, so you gotta run. But no, you don't want to run, you want to wait. So, it's dumb, I guess, maybe. I guess I should have known, but at the same time, like I said, that's my thinking of it, so... I guess I was supposed to run, but I was just taught to wait, so I waited, and it did not work out for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going left. I don't remember if there was, like, a secret exit in here or not. Yeah, okay, there's just the end. That's nice, I guess. I don't know, I remember something weird about, like, the production of this level is something weird about it. I don't know. So we'll just forget about that for now. If there is a secret exit in there, I'm not gonna worry about it. At least not for now. Maybe not. Oh, this level. Obviously, it was when it was first made. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. It was exactly. What's that? Yeah, it's not lined up properly. Oh, nothing's lined up properly. Okay, that makes perfect sense. When it was first made, it was exactly like the level in Vip Mario. Like, not even joking, it was the same exact level. And that cloud is solid. That is stupid. Why the hell is that cloud... forget it. This level I wasn't a fan of this level in... Yeah, why is that cloud solid? It makes no sense. That's dumb. This was made by Dark Boo. I remember him. I remember that. I don't like you, Dark Boo, because this level is awful. Like, the VIP level, okay, it was kind of a neat idea, but this is just the same level. It was the same exact level, but this is the same level. The end is the same. I remember I suggested something to make it slightly different. Maybe not a great idea. Won't get into whether it was a good idea or not, but it's just kind of like, no, because that's... if I'm remembering correctly, it was shrugged off not because it was a bad idea, but because it was not what VIP 5 did. Was it 5? I don't know. I said 5. See, look, there's even a star. There was a star in that. There wasn't ugly brown stuff. That's weird. Why is that like that? That's pretty shoddy stuff there. Yeah, this is like that level, only uglier and worse. And this level is like going to be the first level where I'm really going to say it's a bad level and I don't like it and it's stupid. And it really serves no purpose other than, hey, remember that level from that Let's Play that Raukal did? And then, oh look, there's eyes there. Oh no, I'm scared. That's yeah. Should have been a mouth too. It'd be funnier. In my opinion. This level is kind of hard, but I wouldn't say at the same time it's hard. It's just kind of like it's neat. I like it, and at the same time it's a little bit frustrating because this guy kind of does not follow the same path each time. So, look, he's going up there now, and I was not ready for that. So you kind of just have to get lucky, I guess, and not get hit by the whatever they are, and you have to hear this message, read that message each time, which is not cool. Where am I going? See, that's another problem with the level. You have very little time to deduce what you're doing, and I was pretty sure I was dead there, but apparently I was not. And then you just kind of go here. It's really hard for a World 2 level. I think it would have been better in World 4. Oh yeah, you can run up here and oh no, you die. See, that's dumb. I just wanted to show that. I'm not gonna actually run over there and get all that stuff. I'm just gonna run in here and do this. I'm not gonna read any of that. We're just gonna jump. We're just gonna jump and run into spikes and concentrate, and not saying anything. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're just not saying anything. Okay, that went pretty good. I remember that boss. I remember some people having a lot of trouble with that boss, but I don't know. I do think it's pretty hard for World 2. World 2 expects a lot from you in a couple of its levels. It really should expect less from you, especially with how, I guess, bland. I'm hearing these weird off-key beeps. I'm not sure if that's going to show up for you guys, but it's weird. Again, yeah, that's weird. That has something to do with the music again, like the music in the level. We'll go ahead and do this. I guess it's part of World 3. I don't remember what World 3 is. We're gonna pause to burp. This level has a nice idea. It's nice and easy. Again, like it says, if it's nice and easy, it's probably made by Christian, which this is, I think. What happened there? There's a lot of weird things happening with this stuff. Could have been made by Tails. No, it wasn't made by Tails, because it's not there's not stupid shit everywhere. If it was made by Tails, there'd be stupid shit everywhere. And then he'd whine about you skipping his level because it's not in there, and then everybody gets mad because the level's awful. All like there's 2 voids. And then there's Japanese, I guess, which is weird because it's not a Japanese hack, but you know, whatever. I don't know. We're just gonna walk away from that and pretend like we didn't do that level.